Hi, welcome to Hull Unfiltered. If the election is going to be held in the United States with these three presidential candidates, Biden, Trump, and Kennedy, I say Trump must win. Trump was not my first choice. I feel Trump is more of a gut-feeling conservative, as most populist candidates are. My personal belief is that if you are not ideologically inclined, you will make more mistakes on the way. That's why I thought DeSantis was more suitable for the job. But what I thought does not matter at all. What American public Republicans thought, we should all respect that and move behind Trump. I firmly believe Trump is placed as the best choice to counteract the pervasive woke tendencies in both corporate America and the government. Right at this moment, I can assure you, a global force made up of bureaucrats and technocrats are actively working to stop Trump's second bid for the White House. The more they bring court cases against him, the more determined we are to vote for him. I wish they understood that. But the population in the West, well known to have some Anglo-Saxon fairness in them, also we are emotional people. We will never allow unfairness to Trump, and that's why he will get more votes than even he hoped for. However, unelected global bureaucrats working at the IMF, the World Bank, the Treasury in the US, United Nations, the European Union, World Health Organization, and private companies like BlackRock, Fidelity, Vanguard are all getting ready. They were successful in the UK when they ousted Liz Truss in a coup. Of course, they could not do that if 100 or so Conservative MPs aligned themselves with those forces. But ousting Trump would be a bit more challenging. While they may cause temporary disruptions in pension funds and scare people like they did in the UK with news of the economic collapse, etc., we need to remain determined and push back. After all, these individuals live for profit, and if it would be disaster for them, wouldn't it, if they went too far with their play. So I can assure you that they haven't got that sort of brass, and all the negative readings they will cause will stabilize soon after they interfere. Now, I would like to go through some of Trump's achievements while he was president. What is remarkable is that he managed to accomplish so much even when he was attacked by institutions like the FBI and others and the Democratic Party about Russian collusion in the first 2 years of his presidency. I feel even Trump himself forgets to mention people of these achievements. And note, none of the facts I'm going to read out were challenged. So I bet you didn't realize all of these successes. During his time, America gained 7 million new jobs. Middle-class family income increased by nearly $6,000. That was 5 times more the gains during the entire previous Obama administration. Unemployment was 3.5%. Jobless claims hit a nearly 50-year low. Unemployment rates among African Americans, Hispanics, Asian Americans, veterans, and individuals with disabilities all reached record lows. Nearly 7 million people came off food stamps. African American home ownership increased from 41.7% to 46.4%. Signed an executive order on modernizing the agricultural biotechnology products, which is bringing innovative new products, new technologies to market in American farming and agriculture. Strengthen Americans' rural economy by investing $1.3 billion through the Agricultural Reconnect program. And of course, we must not forget that he signed Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, the largest tax reform package in the history of America. Now let's talk about what he did for businesses. More than 6 million American workers received wage increases, bonuses, and increased benefits thanks to the tax cuts. A typical family of 4 earning $75,000 received an income tax cut of more than $2,000, slashing their tax bill in half. Doubled the standard deduction, making the first $24,000 earned by a married couple completely tax-free. Doubled the child tax credit. Virtually eliminated the unfair estate tax or death tax. Cut the business tax rate from 35%. It was the highest in the developed world, and I personally paid that 35% for 11 years in America, all the way down to 21%. Business can now deduct 100% of the cost of their capital investments in the year it was made. In other words, pretty much immediately. Since the passage of tax cuts, the share of total wealth held by the bottom half households has increased, and while the share held at the top 1% has decreased. Are those lefties listening to this? Over 400 companies have announced bonuses, wage increases. Over $1.5 trillion was repatriated into the United States. Created nearly 9,000 opportunity zones where capital gains on long-term investments are taxed at zero. Opportunity zones again have attracted $75 billion in funds and driven $52 billion of new investment. Instead of, now this is very interesting, instead of 2 for 1, Trump eliminated 8 old regulations for every 1 new regulation he adopted. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what we need everywhere in the world. On the trade side, he immediately, as he walked into the White House, he withdrew from the job-killing Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP, ended NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement, and replaced it with the brand new United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement called USMCA. USMCA is expected to give over $68 billion of economic activity. China agreed to purchase an additional $200 billion worth of United States exports. And that opened floodgates for over 4,000 American companies. Achieved a mutual agreement with the European Union. Would you believe that? European Union dealt with him and signed increases in the duty-free and 180% increase to $420 million trade. But not only that, he also secured a pledge from the EU to eliminate tariffs on American lobsters. The first United States-European Union negotiated tariff reduction in over 20 years. Trump must win, if you like him or don't like him. But right now, as we stand in the world, we need him. He will go down in history as one of the most impactful reformers for the American people. That's what I believe. Those on the opposing end of the political spectrum may label his intentions as mere revenge. But as he has stated, the ultimate revenge is his victory. With his wealth of experience, Trump is poised to excel as president, surprising many by becoming a transformative figure which legacy will be defined by his substantial reforms. What we require isn't vindictiveness, but rather a reversal of the leftist policies implemented by Biden, spanning from border regulations to energy strategies. New conservative parties getting bigger and better all over Europe at the moment, and Trump's victory will help to further conservative agenda worldwide. Please hit the like button if you like the video, but you must not forget to subscribe also. So this guarantees more success for this channel, and thank you for watching. Thank you again.